First one, obviously always a little bit nervous with the first ball. So, Mike Gadding, good player of spin, thought that a bit nervous first time against England. What we'll have to do here is just bowl a nice leg break that hopefully lands somewhere on the mark and can turn.
And he's done it. He started off with the most beautiful delivery. Gadding has absolutely no idea what has happened to it. He still doesn't know. He asked Kenny Palmer on the way out. Kenny Palmer just gave him a raised eyebrow and a little nod, and that's all it needed.
Probably the best one I've ever bowled, so pretty good start. I think left-handers in now because they've got a theory that I don't bowl well to left-handers, so they're sending Chanderpaul, and they're chasing some runs. They're doing pretty well. It's on a turning track in Sydney. Went around the wicket, and I reckon it's probably the furthest I've ever turned a delivery.
That is, he's really teed him up, and he has struck just before lunch. Well, he's played so well, Chanderpaul. He'd be so disappointed. He's almost got them to lunch, and then all of a sudden, Warne strikes.
Bunny, but someone I like bowling to. He's probably expecting a few different things, and he's going to try and put his initiative forward straight away. So I think I'm going to try and bowl a fast flipper straight at the stumps and see if he's really concentrating. I remember what I'll try and do to him, he likes to pull and cut, so hopefully I can try and get one straight through him, get him LBW or bowled.
Yes, he's bowled in. That was a flipper. Magnificent bowling from Waugh. Stewart, who's been looking to go down the pitch, looking to cut, hook, line and sinker.
Well, he certainly was enjoying the battle, Shane Warne, and he's won it with the flipper right on line, and that has really hurried on. Alex Stewart can't believe that he's made
the old campaigner, the seasoned campaigner, the experience. Already got a couple of hundreds in the series. I think I'm going to go around the wicket to him, and I've told Alan Bohr the night before I reckon I can get him around his legs. So it's a bit of a plan, but not too many plans come off, but this one definitely did.
It's bowled him out of the rough. Gooch not even playing a shot. Well, he was sort of attempting to kick the ball away, but that spun a long way.
This is an absolutely extraordinary dismissal.
I think the next one, 299 test wickets, one more to go to a huge milestone that I never ever thought it would happen. Jacques Kallis came in, who's not a bad player of spin bowling. I'm going to stay around the wicket, and I'm going to bowl a top spinner because I think he's going to turn. So I'm going to try and bowl one a little bit slower, that hopefully they'll get a little edge to Mark Taylor, or maybe Ian Healy or a bat pad or something like that. But I'm going to bowl an over spinner pretty straight because he's expecting it to be outside leg stump, and hopefully I can squeeze it somewhere between bat and pad.
Got it! Well bowled. 300 test wickets for Shane Warne. That was a beautiful delivery to get it. Kallis, green bowled for 45.
Well, that's a fitting way to bring up 300, to disturb the furniture, getting congratulations from all his teammates. And it's been a magnificent performance here today and over many years.
Beautiful delivery. 300 wickets for Warne. Look at it. It's nice. Beat him in flight. Got him forward. Between the gap between bat and pad. That's beautiful bowling. Deceived the batsman completely. Kallis, a well-made 45, but for Warne, 300 magnificent test wickets.
I've got Alex Stewart out a few times in the past, 9 times I think. So last dismissal would have to be Bazard Ali. Last ball of the day, Sydney Cricket Ground, spinning wicket. I've called Heels up for a bit of a chat, and look, we didn't, afterwards we played it up a little bit, but basically the conversation went something like, what are we going to do for dinner tonight, mate? What do you feel like, Mexican, Italian? What do you feel like? We're a bit undecided. The reason we sort of held the game up was we're doing overtime, and Bazard Ali had held us up all summer. And so we thought, oh, well, we're doing overtime. What's the difference if a couple of minutes? He's pretty keen to get off. We decided to stay around the wicket. Heels decided, we'll just wait over a beer in the dressing rooms, we'll find out what we're going to have. And he said, as he was walking back, he just said, see if you can do something, bowling around his legs, or do something, will you? So he walks back to the stumps, and last ball of the day, it turned out to be one of my best.
You wouldn't believe it. He's done in between his legs. Well, whatever it is they talked about, you can bet your life in future it'll be, why don't you give him the one that'll bowl in between his legs?
Mike Gatting knows what it's all about. That's what the bat's for, son. And what a way to finish the day.
Well, 8 in a row. It'd be nice if we could ever have.
Beautiful goal. That's a wonderful delivery from Shane Warne. Clipping the top of that stump. That's absolutely exactly what the Australians needed.
He's bowling around the legs once again. And that's Shane Warne's best bowling in Test cricket.
That is magnificent because he set Simcox up for this. Warne was trying to bowl him behind his pads. He has done precisely that. Simcox, I promise you can't believe it, Warne tried to bowl him behind his pads and it came off. That is brilliant.